Hey everybody, welcome into Ellie and Granny's Yarn Cabin by the Woods. Today I got an Amazon order, and the story behind this is everybody knows, well, maybe not everybody, but I have been struggling to do knitting in the round and using DPNs, which are double pointed needles. Well, Ross from Smells Like Yarn ordered some knitting needles on Prime, and he loves them, and they are for knitting in the round. And so I ordered some, but unfortunately it wasn't all the sizes that I need, so I ordered some more. So I got those, and then I got these today, which are the other sizes that I really need to do knitting in the round. And I think I have a video on the needles that I got. And, oh, this came with some needles. Yay, I needed some of those. So these needles are 16 inches, and they have hardly no memory in the cord. Where the ones that I've been getting, I have to soak in hot water and everything else, and they're impossible to use sometimes for these smaller projects. For the bigger projects, they aren't bad, but for the little ones, whoa, yeah, I get all tangled up. And these, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they have a bend right here. And so you're not putting so much weight on the cord. It goes on this bend, because when you're knitting like this, and so it bends the cords. So now I have all the correct sizes that I need to do all my knitting in the round, which is hats and cowls. Okay, well, today I was watching Naughty Knitwits, and they're up in Portland, and they do podcasts. And they had a podcast about 3 years ago where they went to this Seattle knitting convention thing. And back in 2017, these new needles came out, and they are especially for knitting in the round. Now these are addis, and let me show you. Now I went on Very Pink Knits and watched her tutorial, but you get 3 needles. Now these are supposed to be a lot better needles than you buy in the store, and they have 2 different needle points, and this one is a little blunt, and this one is more sharper. But anyway, this is the size of the needle versus this one. So anyway, what you do to knit in the round, you use 2 needles, and you put half the stitches on one, half stitches on the other. Then you take the 3rd needle and you knit all the stitches off one needle, and then you put it down, and you got your other 2, blah blah blah, so that when you get to the end, you don't have to use DPNs. You just knit them off. And that'll eliminate me having to use DPNs at all when I'm doing hats. Now, when I do cowls, I can stick with these. So that'll be fine. So now I think I have the tools that I need to, oh, this came with a set of 5. Man, that was a good deal. So now I think I have, oh, and I got these in size 6 and size 8. And that'll be for the worsted weight and the 3 weight. So, but right now I'm experimenting with these. On 15 needles, and then I have some other different DPNs that I'm going to try that I use for my cable stitches and see if that works. I don't think I will be knitting any 5-weight hats because I don't know, I don't like them, but I'm going to see if this experiment works. Then I got to go over to Very Pink Knits and watch her videos again to use these, to learn how to, the exact science to them, so I'll have to practice with them. And that I will do in the worsted weight. If I can figure out the worsted weight, then I'll switch over to the 3 weight. And that's my story today. See ya!